Welcome to another Gigguk reaction video, and this is gonna be, of course, the Fall Anime 2025 in a nutshell. Now, we always check out these, anime in a nutshell videos from Gigguk on the channel because, well, I'm watching quite a few of them. This season doesn't have as many that I'm watching. Next season is gonna be extremely stacked. So, but yeah, I am going to be pausing whenever he mentions an anime that I'm currently watching, just to give my thoughts on what I'm thinking about it so far, how I feel about it and all those things. So yeah, I'm gonna leave the link to the original video, of course, in the description as well. So let's just jump right into it.
No.
I haven't seen Ban. I have not watched it. I need to do it. I definitely need to watch it. I've been procrastinating on it.
So what the hell do I do now? It's fall anime, and guys, look, it's just a normal anime video that's not gonna take years of my life to produce. I'm sorry. I've missed you so much. I swear I'll never go away again. It feels so good to be back, and God, what a season of anime to come back to. We've got,
yeah, it's a slow one. It's definitely a slow one.
Oh, One Punch Man Season 3. How long have we been waiting for this? Okay, what else have we got here? Oh, My Friend's Little Sister Has It In For Me. That's one of the most popular shows this season.
I've been meaning to watch it, kinda.
Okay, well, you know what? Maybe we need to go down the list. There's probably some hidden gems somewhere around here, right? Like, oh, look at this. This is beautiful. This, I think, is one of the best looking shows this season. And what's it about?
Oh, it's this one. It's the wolf one. I saw the trailer for this.
By Gant Manitapo.
Nice intro. And there are a few really good ones though this season, even if they aren't really high
Chainsaw
profile.
Man, Spy Family, My Hero Academia. What do they all have in common? Their sequels airing this season, and also you can get them in today's sponsor. Back to the video.
Okay, I want to talk about this one. Shuffle it. Do the Scatman.
Oh my gosh, that skill! Is he the holy warrior?
God, sometimes you find a show that you really want to like, and this one ticks off so many boxes for great potential. The art direction is absolutely beautiful. The characterization of the two leads feels really grounded and down to earth. This genuinely feels like it's going to be a really touching story about a guy discovering his passion for street dance.
Mention
and then we
CG.
get to the actual dance scenes.
Yep, mention it. Yeah.
I tried to be a bit more open-minded about CG, considering anime fans will overreact no matter how good the CG is. But, yep, this ain't one of those moments.
Yep. Oh my god, really good.
This unfortunately just isn't up to par with the standards modern anime has proven it can produce. And it's a real shame because, wait, did the main character just mention Scatman? Wait, are they actually just playing Scatman?
Yep.
What is going
episode
on?
1, I think, right?
They're just playing Scatman. They're playing Scatman in an anime. What timeline are we living in?
You want the Scatman.
Compared to the usual seasons, it definitely does feel a lot quieter in terms.
Okay, I think he finished talking about it. So, Wandance. So, the thing with Wandance, first of all, I watched the first 3 episodes of it, 3 episodes of it, and then I think episode 2 got blocked on YouTube. I didn't get a strike or anything along those lines. It just got blocked by the copyright holder, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna pause it, and I'm not gonna do reactions to it right now because I don't want to risk getting a strike in the future from it. So I kind of paused it for now. I thought the first 2 or 3 episodes were really good when it comes to the story. As he said, it feels, the vibe of the show is really, really good. The direction of the characters and stuff like that feels really grounded, really fun, really interesting. I like the mocapping that they're doing on it. I think the mocapping is also really good. I think obviously the CG models are just not up to par. I think the CG models don't look good. They're not great CG models, especially for today's standard, right? Especially after getting so many incredible CG anime recently that, yeah, unfortunately the CG models can break the immersion quite a bit. I did get quite kind of used to them the more I watched, but it's yeah, Yeah.
In terms of big budget, high production sequels. But we still got Spy Family, To Your Eternity. I didn't enjoy the second season as much, but now that we're in the modern day, I might just have to jump back into this.
Haven't seen it.
Ranma, Uma Musume.
That horse better win.
The GOAT!
We're taking a trip to the glue factory.
Then, of course, we have
Yes, Uma Musume Cinderella Grey. So as I said, I'm gonna be pausing a bit. I am currently watching season 2 on Patreon. I'm not posting it on YouTube at all because people have been getting strikes over Uma Musume on their channels. I'm not risking anything, so I'm not posting it on my channel. But on Patreon, I watched all of Pretty Derby. I watched all the movies. I watched season 1 of Cinderella Grey, and I just watched episode 1 of season 2 of Cinderella Grey, and it is so good. It's so good. I am so excited to see where season 2 goes. Or I guess not really season 2, it's part 2 of season 1. But yeah, it's so good so far. So I am excited. It's so hype.
the final season of My Hero Academia. You know, when I put season 7 on my best of anime list last year and found myself falling back in love with My Hero, even I was not prepared for what this final season is delivering. This is going to be the end of My Hero Academia, and it is going out with the most emphatic bang, deserving of a finale of this decade-long series. They have pulled out all the stops here, and Bones are absolutely killing it. And then we got the highly anticipated new season of One Punch Man, and I gotta say, they are also absolutely killing it. It's dead. It's fucking dead.
Yeah.
Skill. Is he the holy warrior?
Okay, I think that's the end of One Punch Man segment. I'm not watching it on the channel, but I did watch the first 2 seasons before I even started my channel. I think season 1, obviously, I feel like everyone who watched it had like a bit of a renaissance in their mind of, you know, this is what I want. This is so good. This is insane. And I went on to read the manga after it because season 2 hasn't been out yet. I caught up to the manga. Then I watched season 2 and I was like, okay, like the story was kind of interesting here and stuff like that. The fights are kind of meh, but at least the story was kind of cool. Like Garo is a cool character. And then I was waiting for season 3. I was like, okay, if season 3 gets picked up, there were like news or rumors that Mappa is going to pick it up. And I was like, you know what? That sounds like it's going to be a hype time. So I'm actually excited, especially because the arc that season 3 covers is my favorite arc in the manga. And I was really excited for it, and then there was an announcement that it was going to be JC Staff who's going to be picking it up, and I was like, you know what, I'm kind of not interested in watching more of it, so that's why I didn't decide to watch it on the channel. And yeah, it seems like, unfortunately, it fizzled out. I don't think it's fully JC Staff's fault from what I've been reading. It feels like it's Bandai's fault, that they just sprung it onto JC Staff last second, because there was a lot of like ambiguity as to which studio is going to pick it up, and because of that, obviously in the last second possible, it was actually given to JC Staff, and then they had to put together something in the time for its release, right? So it was unfortunate that JC Staff got it. It's not like JC Staff are incapable of producing good stuff. Yeah, it's just a situation. I think it's Bandai is kind of fully to blame for the disaster that's happening there, but it is unfortunate. It's a great show, great manga, and it is what it is.
Man, that looks like the silent assassin.
Nice.
It's not him.
Oh shit, it's Eminence in the Starbucks. Alright, from the setup, this does feel like your bog standard Isekai.
Hey, I've been reading that one too. Didn't know you liked Isekai.
Classroom gets transported, they have to save the world, and everyone gets assigned a special class.
This thing says I'm a wind mage.
But you know what? I'm just digging the retro feel of this show.
The Wind
This clearly
Devil
takes inspiration from 90s anime isekai fantasy, and I'm talking real old school fantasy. Not just with the art style, which is just absolute chef's kiss, but by adding a main character that actually reflects the main characters of those times. See, before this modern day of isekai, where you're whisked away to another world and everyone just accepts their place there, we used to have isekai protagonists that would go on an adventure to look for a way to find their way back home, which is a concept I haven't
in my
seen
isekai,
since.
no.
Shut up. This brought me back to an older era of fantasy, and you know what? This might be enough to stave off the fact that this might be the worst assassin I've ever seen in my life. I mean, he has the skills to make himself completely invisible, so he has the bright idea to reveal his face to the villain, threaten her, and leave without doing anything. Oh well, at least he broke the cursed crystal in the process.
Let's solve the problem of the hero's curse.
Ain't no way. Of course, with our usual isekai fantasy suspects elsewhere in the season as well, past the monster meat milady is about to go, searching for some premium monster meat. This is not what the Japanese name translates into. There's Overlord with a dummy mommy version of Ainz Al Ghul.
Hello?
Im's gonna goon.
Hello?
New Digimon, that counts as Isekai, right? Toei Animation are bringing Digimon to a new generation with new character designs, new art direction, revamping everything for the modern audience by making our new protagonist wear Crocs. Okay.
Oh, okay.
But wait, I haven't even gone to the best ones yet, like Hero Without a Class, Who Even Needs Skills. Come on, guys, you need to be watching this one. Or how about Banished Court Magician Aims to Become the Strongest? Guys, are you an anime fan if you're not watching this one? Just like with possibly the greatest alchemist of all time. I'm sure
another
you know
alchemist
this one.
one.
That's
Let's
not
go.
even from the season. I just copied and pasted the show from a previous script to see if anyone would notice. And
I did not
guys, we
notice.
can't forget about my gift level 9,999 unlimited gacha backstab in a backwater dungeon. I'm out for revenge. Everyone this year keeps talking about Demon Slayer, Chainsaw Man. But for some reason, no one is talking about my gift level 9,999 unlimited gacha backstabbed in a backwater dungeon. I'm out for revenge. You know, the series that has this guy who has a gift where he summons level 9,999 servants with his unlimited gacha after being backstabbed in a backwater dungeon, so he's out for revenge. And I really think the entire world is sleeping on my gift level 9,999 unlimited gacha. Look, as a gacha gamer myself, it was actually kind of entertaining seeing an anime superpower that is literally just a guy pulling powerful units in a gacha game. Is this
Honestly,
guy
that sounds
really a
kinda fun.
representation of gacha gamers?
As an FGO
I mean,
player,
look,
this sounds
he's
kinda fun.
actually interacting with real women here. Oh my god, he's a gacha gamer.
Yeah. That's me.
Oh my god, he's a gacha gamer!
He is a gacha gamer. Oh, here we go. Toa no Yugure. The Dusk Beyond the End of the World.
Gar, can you do the dishes like I asked you to?
Okay, they're done. We got Dusk Beyond the End of the World. They pull you in with this really interesting dystopian
Good one.
future that looks gorgeous, an action that is just.
Let's see. What will you say about it?
Then
Because
you
I want to
add
know.
Disney-level cartoonishly
Yep.
evil villains, a naive goody two-shoe MC, and an impressive organization that controls and monitors their population
What?
called Orwell.
I know writers who use subtext and they're all cowards.
But hey, at least you can marry
1984,
multiple people
yep.
in this timeline. Look, the protagonist is given a choice between this girl, a woman in love with her brother, and an android. Yes, the future where our choice is lolly, incest, or AI.
Yep.
This is the future anime
Yep.
fans wanted.
Yep.
Ninjas versus
Okay.
Gokudo.
I want to talk. I want to talk
secret-
about Toa no Yugure. That's Beyond the End of the World. I'm watching it. I am caught up with it, and I'm liking some aspect. I'm liking the mystery aspect of it. I'm not a huge. I think the worst part of the show is the main character. He's such a boring character. Such a generic character, but I'm liking the mystery quite a bit. I think it's really interesting. Like, they're talking about the AI war. They're talking about, like, you just get put into. I'm not gonna spoil it for anyone who hasn't seen it, but you get put like a bunch of years. This is episode 1, by the way. Like a bunch of years into the future. He got frozen or whatever, and he wakes up in the future. Everything is kind of like post-apocalyptic. Everything is like overgrown, deserted, and stuff. So you're now slowly trying to figure out what's happening. There's this organization that's restricting information, that's very much censoring stuff, called OWL, of course. I don't know where they got that name from. And they're burning books, they're censoring stuff. So who could see that one coming? But yeah, anyways, the mystery, sorry, is very interesting in it, and they are slowly revealing it and drip feeding it to you, which I think is really, really good. But God, it's not just even the main character. I think the main cast is just not that interesting. There's one guy that got recently added that I kind of like because he's kind of fun. But I think the main 3 characters are just not that interesting. But as I said, I think the mystery is the main draw of it, and it is pretty good. And the animation is actually pretty damn good in the fight scenes and stuff.
War between the Ninja Clan and the Gokudo Clan, where there is absolutely no way of knowing who is who.
The name's Kiwami Kimura, spelled Gokudo but pronounced Kiwami. What's yours?
Shinoha Tanaka, but you'll see the kanji spells ninja.
There is absolutely no way. We got cute girls doing cute things, overworked, struggling manga edition, where we get to watch a manga artist miss sleep, cry about deadlines, and wish she got more job satisfaction. I can't tell if this is a slice of life or a cry for help. Little Miss Vampire can't suck right. Yeah, I bet she does. Alright, this one's actually pretty cute.
Oh, is that it? I was I was thinking of maybe watching that just because I remember my friend sending me the trailer of that one, and he was like, yo, what the fuck is this? And I was like, you know what, that sounds kind of fun. But then I watched the trailer, and then I read the synopsis, and I was like, oh, this just seems like it's extremely wholesome, and honestly not much happens in it. It's if it went full like DGen into like some kind of like really fun way of tackling it, I would be like, you know what, that sounds like it's gonna be fun. But then I noticed that it's kind of like a bit more just very Yashke style, wholesome style. So I decided not to watch it, but it looks good.
Don't say it!
Say
Don't
what?
say it.
Don't even think about it!
Think about what? I don't know what you're talking about.
I swear, don't do it!
Ah! Why is it so
She
well
got that
animated?
dog in her.
No.
Look, I tried to come into every anime with a blank slate. No preconceptions, no judgments. So looking at this shoujo
It reminds me of
romance
Blue
with a
Box,
human girl and a
the
wolf
art.
person, you probably have some ideas. But look, have you thought it could be so much more than that? I mean, what if this is a succinct exploration of complex issues like segregation and racism through the lens of entirely different species' interaction with each other? Like, so what if the main girl likes admiring this beast man's rock hard abs in the steamy shower? That doesn't mean she's down bad. Just because she's not repulsed when he's explaining to her the idea of the forbidden moon, where beastmen get an uncontrollable urge to aggressively push down and mate with the nearest partner that's triggered by a smell that results in all of their primal desires taking over their body.
What
so she
in
decides to limit test that herself.
Love and Deep Space is
Okay,
this?
maybe she's a little down bad, but he's definitely up good. And you know what? So what if they are? Is there something wrong with different species getting together? We're all alive. We're all human. We all share the same DNA. We're all evolved from the same monk. We all came from the same primordial soup. We shared that same single-celled organism as an ancestor. So is this really an interspecies relationship? I'm
is it
just saying,
incest?
maybe we should look at ourselves before judging other people, okay? And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why I play Zenless Zone Zero.
Good point.
Alright, this is just a bit too much. What kind of person is into this shit?
ずっと君を探していた
Woo!
んです
The goat! Woo!
私は君を
Eat
食べ
you.
に
Yeah,
来ました
the
Okay,
goat.
you know what? Maybe we shouldn't judge the furries too quickly. Ah, yes, another
Scaly's,
fine
actually.
addition to the Toxic Yuri collection. We have The Shape of Water, Lesbian Vor edition, giving us the hydration we most definitely deserve in this dry season. I don't know what it says about anime that two of the most beautiful looking shows this season somehow have one character inadvertently trying to eat their love interest. We got Japan's latest attempt to get their population.
So he's not gonna say much else about it seems like, but that is definitely one of the best shows this season in my opinion. It is such a good one. This monster wants to eat me, right? It's so good. It tackles some really pretty heavy themes and stuff like that, right? But it tackles it in a really interesting way, and it talks about like yokai and stuff, and it's just really, really cool. It also talks about, you know, how like trauma and dealing with trauma and what a person who is dealing with that kind of situation needs in a moment and stuff like that. It's just really awesome. Obviously adding, like, it doesn't really feel like it's adding too much like romance into it, even though it is classified as a girls' love show. There's not really much romance happening right now. It is kind of just like dealing with trauma more than anything else, and it is right now just kind of like a friendship, kind of debatable, but yeah, it's just a fantastic show. I love the vibe of it. The OST is so good, and the art is really, really good as well. When it comes to like animation, it's good enough. I don't think it does anything special. There's not really that much animation required in it. I think the art and the OST carry it, and also the voice acting, because it's Ueda Reina, Fairozai, and Yui Ishikawa who voice the main three girls, and they together, you can just listen to that show and not even watch it, and you're gonna be like, oh, you don't even need to understand it. But the voice acting is so good in it. It's three insanely talented VAs in it, so it's just for that reason alone, it deserves to watch, right? And also, the animation that did actually surprise me in the show is there are two scenes, or no, actually it's one scene. There's one kind of like fight scene, one episode where there is a yokai that shows up. I'm not gonna say what happens because I don't want to spoil it, but there's a yokai that shows up, and it's a huge yokai that I feel like in 99% of anime it would have been done in CG, but here they actually did it fully in 2D, and it looks fantastic, and the art of it as well looks so good. It's one of the most creepy looking yokai that I've seen in any anime. And yeah, it's fully 2D and it looks so good. And that surprised me a lot. But yeah, it's a fantastic show.
To reproduce with Alma-chan wants to be a family, where tech bros are so determined to not have sex, they're using AI and robotics to make a child for them. And look, this is cute and all, but at this point, I gotta wonder if shows like this actually have an effect.
Oh, God damn it, she is so cute!
Normal Sydney reaction.
And now for one of the newest and most
watch
popular
this.
Villainess anime about the most elegant, dignified lady, living the grand life you'd expect from any true noble woman. From refining her taste with some elegant tea, to always showing proper etiquette that is to be expected of such
it's the
a
One Punch
high-class woman.
Villainess.
This is a lady who truly embodies the philosophy, the lion, the witch, and the audacity of this bitch. Because in the immortal words of Spike Spiegel, I just love a woman who can kick my ass.
Actually, just kill me.
And that's why you should be watching this show.
時間を遡る力、そんなものが存在するの。秘密ですからね。もし言ったらお仕置きですよ。
Everyone! This woman has the power to turn back time!
Nice.
Some point.
Ooh, Sanda. Okay, anyways, I want to just quickly talk about the Villainess one. I was thinking of watching it. The only reason I decided to kind of not watch it yet and kind of put it on hold and see how it plays out is because I read the synopsis and I watched the trailer and I was like, damn, this looks like it's going to be a lot of fun for 2 episodes. And then it kind of felt like it didn't really have an overarching story, or at least maybe it does. But in the synopsis, it didn't feel like it had like a big overarching story. It just felt like it was kind of like a bit gimmicky of like, this girl shows up, punches people, and goes to like back in time or whatever, punches people, and that's about it. It felt like it can get a bit stale after like 2, maybe 3 episodes. So that's why I decided to, you know what, let me wait to see a few episodes, you know, how it pans out and like if people are liking it and stuff like that and people are recommending it, and then maybe I might pick it up. But I haven't really seen people talk about it at all, honestly. So I don't know. Is it good? Is it more than just a gimmick that it's riding? Is there actually an interesting story going on as well? Or maybe some interesting characters? Or is it kind of just like a gag show? I don't know. Let me know. But speaking of goats, I love this show.
She wants to make me her boyfriend.
This show is so good.
The average eye can fix her, bro. Science Saru have fully cemented themselves
Paco
as the studio that does
Itagaki is
weirdo
so good.
shit. They found their calling, adapting a series like Dandadan, and seem to be continuing that momentum with a series from the creator of Beastars, Sanda. Right from the outset, I just love how everything they do has such a unique aesthetic, while still bringing that quality of animation you'd expect from them. And now they've finally given us another Christmas-themed anime. And if you're looking for something festive to watch this holiday season, I can guarantee that this will be your favorite Christmas story about a girl who wants to find her missing best friend. So she stabs a kid to cloak him in red so he'll awaken his hidden bloodline of Santa Claus, transforming into him so he can grant her wish, reigniting the spirit of Christmas, where the concept of holidays is forbidden in a dystopian world, and they fight against the anti-Claus faction to make people believe in Santa Claus again, which will in turn combat Japan's declining birth rate. Either that or Orimo. We got an anime about a group of people.
Oh my god, we have bangers after bangers. So yeah, Sanda, I'm watching it right now. Fantastic show. It's more than, obviously, that is what Gigguk said is kind of like the rundown of what it's about, but overall it's a critic of the current society and a lot of the themes currently still present in current society. It's not fully a dystopian future because it's kind of like almost the current present that's happening. At least a lot of the topics explored in it are, right? It explores obviously the declining birth rate. It explores the overwhelming amount of plastic surgery. It explores you know, wanting to look young, wanting to stay young, wanting kids to stay young. It explores how, you know, people try to tackle the entire team, or adults try to tackle the entire team of, oh, kids are being overworked at school, so let's make it so they are forced to not be stressed, basically. And how is that going to work out? So it talks about that, and it talks about, you know, how a minor, at least, I don't know if it's still a thing in Japan, but I know it used to be, where a minor can't be charged if they attack an adult or they kill an adult, right? They can't be criminally charged for it. And it tackles that theme. So it tackles a lot of social critiques. And I think Paru Itagaki really wanted to just express a bunch of like themes that maybe she wasn't really satisfied with, or maybe that she wanted to criticize, and she criticizes it through this world, and it's so interesting. Also, apart from those themes, it tackles the topic of growing up, of changing, of your body changing, of you going through puberty, kind of like a coming of age story in such an interesting way. It's so cool. I love the way that it's tackling the entire growing up and maturing type side of things in that show. It's such a good, I guess, kind of like coming of age character drama in a way, but also has like cool action in it. And of course, the art style is fantastic, and the animation from Science Saru is also insane. So just overall, an incredible show. But yeah. And then, speaking of incredible shows,
on a spaceship, except one of the crew members is an imposter human who's actually an alien
Say
and
it.
is secretly
Say it.
killing
Say
everyone. So each day they take it in turns to vote
Say
on
it.
a crew
Say the A
member
word.
until that imposter is found.
Say the A
And
word.
guys, I know what you're thinking, but come on, there are plenty of games with this
Nope.
setup. This
Nope,
is
there's only
actually
one.
based on the game itself,
Nope.
you know?
Nuh-uh.
So as long as they just
Nope.
don't...
もしかしてこの中にグノーシアが
Oh,
I made
for
the-
fuck.
I made the same joke when they said that line. Is that it? Gnosia is really good. Gnosia is really good. I remember that line coming up, and I was like, Among Us? Yeah. Gnosia is really, really good. It's really interesting how it has like an overarching story going on. I'm not gonna spoil what happens in the actual show once again, but it's done. I thought at first when I watched it, it was just gonna be kind of like you repeat the game over and over until you eventually win, and that's gonna be the end of the show. But there's a lot more to it than that. There's a bigger overarching mystery happening, and that's really interesting. The characters are really cool, but apart from all of those things, I think the standout things about this show is animation. Insane, incredible. It looks so good. It's a stunning anime. And second of all, the voice acting, like basically every single A-list voice actor, almost every single A-list voice actor that you can think of is in this show. So it's so stacked. It's so stacked. And yeah, it's just a treat just listening to the characters there. And Tika is doing the ending. My Wandance is doing the opening with also Kobo Kaneru singing in it as well. It's just an extremely stacked production, and you can tell it looks so stunning. And as I said, the story is also really, really interesting. It's really fun to play along with the story as well, thinking like, who is the Gnosia and who is a human and stuff like that, right? So, highly recommend it. What's this?
ほら、
Oh.
どうした？かかっておいでよ。
God, sometimes you get an anime that's so painfully a light novel adaptation, and Chitose in the ramen bottle feels like it's trying to be your next bunny girl senpai, or Origaru, except goddamn, is this protagonist no Hachiman? Like, I know this is meant to be a new take, but the protagonist is actually a popular guy this time, but like, I can't quite put it into words. The main character is trying really hard to be a main character. I'm not talking about your cool or
my
protagonist.
boy.
I'm talking r/I am the main character. I peaked in high school energy. Along with this posse of girls that glaze him so much, his ass might as well be roasted ham. Like, there's this guy who refuses to come out of his room because they think the main character is too smug and cocky, and then he thinks, maybe bringing out my glazing squad will convince him otherwise. And when that fails, what's the next logical step he decides to do? Bro's a kick streamer who missed his canon event.
Damn! What's this? What is this?
Every so often, you get a show that gives absolutely zero
Kamen Rider?
fucks if you are the person it's trying to appeal to, yet it draws you in anyway with how much fun it seems to be having without you. Tojima Wants to Be a Kamen Rider is exactly just that.
It is Kamen Rider.
40-year-old man obsessed with Kamen Rider who gets his chance to kick ass and live his childhood fantasy by becoming the modern-day Kamen Rider. I am not a fan of Kamen Rider. I did not grow up with Kamen Rider.
How did they get
Goddamn, does
the license
everything
for
about
this?
this show speak to me on a spiritual level that transcends having to be a fan of this franchise. This is a guy who was so obsessed with Kamen Rider, he beat up a gang of school bullies just by believing he could transform into him. He goddamn wrestled a bear into submission. Does it make
That
any
looks
bloody
so
sense?
fun.
No. Can one man actually do this? No. But who the hell cares when you have a man getting to live out his childhood dream, shedding full-on manly tears by
gives me
becoming the
Brave Bunny
superhero he
vibes.
always wanted?
Unk Power! That looks like so much fun, man.
This is just one for the guys out there. Oh no, but I'm not middle-aged yet. I can't relate to him. Shut the hell up. We all know that every man, no matter what age they find themselves as, secretly yearns to be that boy again, doing that shit we daydreamed about. And if you've just felt one iota of that feeling, this anime is going to speak to you. This is my new favorite genre now. Midlife crisis anime.
Here we go.
Today I feel gay.
2025 has been a landmark year for the sister genre, with shows like the Shuinji family, introducing 5 little sisters in one package. But now, in fall, we present the newest scientific discovery in the world of anime. Presenting Schrodinger's Imoto, a sister that lives in a superposition of incest and not related by blood that will remain that way until the observer chooses to view the DNA results. Or as it's colloquially known, Orimo for cowards. Look, I love another entry into the teasing genre as much as anyone, but damn, this bitch is trying so hard to be Nagatoro. I don't know, something about the show is just sounding off all the alarms in my head, but I can't quite put my finger on it.
Classic.
Wait a minute.
Classic.
This is just the Pokemon Red edition of boy-girl friendship.
Oh no.
No, I can't do this again. Surely there's got to be another reason to watch this show.
The teacher?
Damn, finally, someone respectable in this show. Hey guys,
What the
hope
fuck?
you enjoyed that video.
Wait, what did the card say? Well, at least now I have time to catch up on previous seasons. Yeah. So overall, this season is slower, right? It is a slower season, but there are some bangers in it. As I said, this monster wants to eat me. Sanda, and Gnosia are probably the biggest standouts, but also Toa no Yugure is good, and Wandance is good if you can get past the CG in it, but it's a bit of a slower season. Next season is going to be so insanely stacked though. I think I'm going to be probably watching like 10 or 12 anime in the next season, so I don't know how I'm going to end up doing that, but yeah, this season is just preparing us for that, you know, so it's inevitable. But yeah, great video. Obviously, I'm going to leave the link down in the description for this video, and I don't think I have anything else to say about it. I feel like I've said everything that I want to say about the shows. Let me know which shows you guys are enjoying out of these ones, because I'm always down to like maybe pick up a show that's like people really like on, even if it has already been like half the season since it started. So let me know if there's any shows that I'm not watching that you guys are enjoying a lot in this season. But I'm gonna wrap it up here. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.